Hey, welcome back. Today is March 26th, Friday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets before diving into Curve DAO, CRV, USD, and see what exactly has gone on in here. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 US, and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please only leave them in the comment section below, but try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market. First, very quickly, I'm just going to run over Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action. I've already done a more detailed post on how these two markets can affect the overall altcoin markets. Do take a look at my first post today. It is important. But right now, Bitcoin dominance is down about 0.3%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action up over 5%. Total altcoin market cap up over 6%. So quite a bit of gains in the markets today. Now, Bitcoin dominance, this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. I will usually see total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin price action. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. On the 3-day time frame here has been my focus. It looks like we could be continuing down in the short-term future, so that's more ideal for the altcoins until it bounces. Let's go over to Bitcoin, where we are seeing the price action here being caught between the daily 21 MA, the blue line, and the daily 50 MA, which is the key support here, the white line. Now, the next level of key support, if the daily 50 does not hold, would be the 3-day 21, which is the blue line here, okay? Currently about 49K. Some bearish signals still are there on the higher time frames. More apparently on the weekly time frame here, where bearish divergence could still be playing out, as we're seeing a higher high here. However, lower highs on the RSI, and we have a double bearish divergence, okay? So it's not something I will ignore. Monthly time frame here, we have been having bearish divergence until it gets negated or plays out and finishes playing out. Okay, not something I'll lose track here as well. Okay. So if Bitcoin continues pulling back at any time, it could still have an effect on the overall altcoin markets. The multiplier of that effect will usually depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Go over to CRVUSD and see what exactly has gone on in here. Now I know that this coin has just been newly listed on Coinbase, so let's see if we get any reactions here. Okay, let's take a look from the monthly time frame down to the daily, which I consider to be macro time frames, and see if we have any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. Monthly time frame here, we don't have a reading, so I'm not concerned. Let's move down to the weekly, where we are currently at about 47, slightly under, so not in overbought territory. 3-day time frame here, we are at an RSI reading of 56, not in overbought territory. However, there was bearish divergence here on the 3-day time frame. Price action did come down to my conservative estimate here whenever I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame, which would be the next closest moving average on that specific time frame, and that was the 3-day 21 MA here, the blue line. Daily time frame here looks like there was also bearish divergence, but I do think the 3-day time frame there was actually driving the 3-day bearish divergence was actually driving the price action. Okay. And on the price action on the RSI here, we're about 53 on the daily, so not in overbought territory as well. Let's take a look into what I could be dealing with here. Okay, I do see a potential symmetrical triangle pattern. I do see actually a validated symmetrical triangle pattern, depending on how I connect these lines. One up, one down. Actually, I would still like to see a second full set of swing down. So I have 2 sets of swings up, 1 set of swing down. I'm still looking for that second set of swing down, okay? Because we had a swing up here, but I haven't got that swing down, okay? I would like to actually see a confirmation there. So still an estimate, not yet a completed symmetrical triangle pattern. I'm still looking for that second set of swing down, technically, okay? Now, if this pattern is validated and completed with that second set of swing down, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is a 60% chance of it breaking to the upside, okay? If it breaks to the upside after this pattern is validated, I do have a measure target here. If it breaks out by the absolute apex here, the measure target would be about $5.15, about there, okay? Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's take a look into some of the key resistances and supports above the pattern and below the pattern, okay? Above the pattern here would be about $3.15 fib level area, which are also where some of these wicks are from past trading history, indicating past resistance. Past that, I would have some about $3.45, and then this group of wicks right here as well, from about $3.70 to about $3.90. Okay, that's also the next fib level area that could be acting as resistance. After that would be about $4.80 fib level area. That would be the next key resistance above the pattern. Key support. Currently, the next level of key support I'm looking at below this pattern here, okay, depending on when it breaks the bottom trend line, of course, would be about the $2.50 fib level area. And then it looks like it would be $1.65 fib level area, okay? Because the weekly 21 MA is still underneath that, depending on when that actually catches up and surpasses this fib level, of course, okay? Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, while there are other bullish case scenarios I have not accounted for, I do think this is the more probable one because we do have a lot of the form here already established for this symmetrical triangle pattern estimate. So bullish case scenario, price action finishes developing the symmetrical triangle pattern with that second set of swing down, completes this pattern, breaks out of it, and go towards its measured targets, minding some of the resistance levels I have just pointed out. Bearish case scenario, price action breaks its bottom trend line. Depending on when it actually breaks its bottom trend line, if it actually breaks out sooner, then it looks like the next level of key support I'll be looking at would be about the $1.65 fib level area. But if it breaks the bottom trend line later, it looks like it would still hit the support at about $2.50 fib level area. Okay, so depending on when it actually breaks the bottom trend line, it looks like I could potentially be looking at about $2.50 fib level area, and then the $1.65 fib level area, and seeing if that holds. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today as of this snapshot. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know your agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.